I want to show you how to make your nutrition very, very simple. First off, we're going to focus on the law of addition. That means we're going to add more good things to your plate instead of removing the bad stuff. When you have more space taken up by good things, you have less room for the bad stuff. And when you learn that the good stuff tastes good, you'll be more inclined to do it. So it's like it's twofold. It's going to take up more real estate on your plate, and you'll have more desire to eat it because it's good for you and it tastes good. Secondly, you want to learn different ways of cooking. So you're going to use different appliances. A slow cooker is phenomenal because it's for me. I'm very lazy because I'm a great engineer because I'm lazy. I want to do something with minimal work and a lot of return on investment. For the slow cooker, you could literally just put your proteins in there, puts a whole bunch of stuff like Professor Utonium, sprinkle a little chemical X, and then it'll be ready in 5 to 6 hours. Amazing. I've made protein pasta. I've made honey chipotle chicken. I made teriyaki jerk, chuck roast, and it's all so fire because depending on how you make things, it also comes with like a broth. So you can use that on like stews. So you just put that with your pasta. You can use protein pasta as well. You use that on your protein pasta or your rice. It's so easy. So that's one thing. I'm never I just discovered the slow cooker last year and I won't shut up about it. Secondly, you want things that you can cook quickly. So that's in the stove, on the stove top, or with the air fryer. The air fryer, you can cook like maybe 2 to 3 things really quickly. I'm only 10 minutes away from some bomb fish with the air fryer. And all you really need is that. And the same thing with the stovetop with steaks. It'll take me about like 7 minutes. So I have these three things: my slow cooker, my air fryer, and the stovetop. Besides that, my biggest workhorse is the oven. I cook. That's when I'm meal prepping. I cook maybe about like 30 or 20, 15 to 20 pounds of chicken in the oven. That's like 4 racks. And then at the same time, I'm probably cooking some potatoes or some vegetables, nice little roast. Because if the oven's on, multiple things are happening. So I usually cook something slow, the oven, with something fast. That's the stovetop, something I could eat right now. So maybe steak and eggs and everything in the oven I'll eat maybe for dinner that night or throughout the week. Okay, slow and fast. We have the slow cooker going. It's gonna take 6 hours, and while that's going, I'm going to do the oven. Are you getting this? So whatever takes longer, I start first. So I would do the oven first, and then I'll do whatever I want on the stovetop or in the air fryer. If I'm slow cooking, I'll do that first because that takes maybe 4 to 6 hours. Then once I'm done that, I'll prep my stuff for the oven, and then I'll be able to eat from the oven before the slow cooker. But now I have multiple meals going. So always cook with a slow and fast so that you can have something maybe right now, or something a little bit later, and something a lot later. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. Okay, so you have the law of addition. You want to find good things. And the easy way to find that is take something you like and make a healthy version of it. You want to make a kava bowl at home. You want to make Chipotle at home. You want to make a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich at home. I've done this before. And it was my first time I had to like learn dredging and getting some flour. And it tasted good. It was in the air fryer. That joint was fire. Anything that you like, learn how to make it at home. You could just YouTube it or TikTok it. I promise you. And then if it's too much work, then pay the convenience fee and just buy it from there, or just try to get one part of it that you like. That's how you add these things into your diet and into your internal recipe books. Because I have a lot of go tos, maybe like 13 things that I can do that are like really good. I can cook fish like three different ways. My steak 3 ways, usually on the air fryer. Well, sorry, usually on the stove top. I'm gonna learn how to do it in the stove. It's just easier. And then the chicken's phenomenal. Always in the oven. Always phenomenal with different sauces. But you have to experiment and just try and see what you like. Try things in small batches first. So that's why I like the air fryer. You can do like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of chicken or fish. That's your sample size before you commit to the oven, unless you are really just following a recipe or you have good vibes. Okay, I can fix this in post. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But after you have these things in your repertoire, it's going to be really easy to just eat clean or eat healthy because you're in control and you know how to make it taste good.